Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be trying on a bunch of new drugstore products that I just picked up. I did all of my makeup, so it's kind of like a get ready with me slash first impressions slash haul. I'm going to share with you what worked for me and what I think, what I would pass on the next time. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to try is the NYX concealer. This is a green color corrector. I'm going to be using this in all of the areas that I have a little bit of redness. Oh wow, that is really, really green. See if we can sheer it out a little bit. Okay, now that I look totally weird, we're gonna go in with the foundation. So I picked up the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation, and I got it in the darkest color that my Target had it, which is W6 Sun Beige. And we're gonna see how this goes. It's a pretty runny foundation. That actually looks like it's gonna be a pretty good match. So I still have that green on my nose, so I'm gonna put just a little bit more. Wow, that went on really, really smoothly. And I like the finish. It is a really nice dewy finish. I didn't pick up a new concealer, so I'm just gonna use one that I already have. This is the Instant Age Rewind. I also picked up this powder from Sonia Kashia. It's the Knockout Beauty Golden Gloves, and I posted a picture on Instagram, and a lot of you were telling me that this is more of a finishing powder than a highlight. So I'm gonna use it as a finishing powder right now, just to see if it does anything before I apply any color. This is what it looks like. It's so pretty. I'm hoping that it'll be similar to my Dim Light Hourglass, which I love to set my makeup with. And I'm not sure I'm seeing anything spectacular happen. I also picked up this Maybelline Fit Me powder. I got it in the darkest shade Coconut because I wanted to contour with it. Oh yeah, that is a perfect color. Okay, now I'm really starting to see that Sonia Kashia glow. Do you guys see it? That's not from the powder because this powder is completely matte. So that glow that you guys are seeing is definitely from the Sonia Kashia. I picked up two blushes and I'm not sure which one I should use. I got the Wet n Wild Ombre blush in the color Princess Daiquiris. And then I also got the Almay in the 20 Nude. So this is what they look like next to each other. I kind of want to try the Almay one. It's so pretty. It's got like this ombre effect. Every time I use Almay, I think of my mom because I grew up watching her use the Almay eyeliner. That was literally the only thing that she would use because she has really sensitive skin. It's actually really pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. I picked up a baked highlighter. I've heard so many people rave about this highlighter. It's in the shade Blush Gems. It's supposed to be a dupe for some MAC mineralized skin finish. So let's see. So we are going to just apply that to the top of our cheeks. I feel like that didn't really do anything. Let me try a different brush. Oh, you know what? I think this is one of those products that you have to like rub the top layer off. So let's try that. It's a little bit on the pinkier side, which I'm generally not a fan of, but I feel like it goes really good with that blush. I also picked up two different eyeshadow palettes. This one is by Pixie, and it just had really pretty colors. And I picked up this one by Milani, which I'm already a huge fan of their eyeshadows, their gel shadows. So I was really curious to try their palette. So I think I'm gonna try the Milani palette today. These are the colors that come in the Milani palette. Really, really pretty. So I'm gonna take that like light chocolate mauve color right there, and I'm gonna put that on the crease. As I'm applying these eyeshadows, all I can think about is my skin looks really good. I think I love this foundation. I'm gonna take that color and put it all over my lid. The color payoff of these shadows is pretty good, which doesn't surprise me because Milani has really good pigmentation when it comes to pretty much all their products. I'm gonna go in with that chocolate color and I'm gonna apply that on the outer corner of my eye. So I'm going to take that gold color and I'm going to put that on the inner corner of the eye, see how it goes. You know what, I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line with that chocolate color too. I experienced 0 fallout, which is nuts. And I'm going to take that pinky shimmery color and I'm going to use that on my brow bone. Yeah, I would definitely skip that shimmery color, but it's there. You can see it. So I just gave myself a little bit of a baby cat eye, and now I'm going to apply this mascara, this Voluminous Superstar Red Carpet Black Mascara. It has 2 ends, and I believe you're supposed to apply the one that says number 1 first, and then you go in with the second one. So I'm going to see what this is all about. So I think what I'll do is I'll apply primer to one eye, and then I won't apply the primer to the other eye, and see if the primer actually makes a difference or if it's just like gimmicky, you know? And then I'm gonna go in with the mascara side. So there you have one eye with mascara and one eye without, so you guys can see the difference. And now to the other eye, I'm just gonna apply the mascara with no primer. That's with 2 coats, and now I really can't tell the difference. They pretty much look the same. And for lipstick, I'm going to be using this Milani Matte lipstick. It's just called Matte Beauty, and it's like a really pretty nude lipstick. All right, so let's talk about the products that I loved. Definitely loved the NYX concealer. I thought it was going to be a little bit too cakey. This one went on pretty heavy, but the foundation covered up really nicely, so I really like it. I think this is a really good option if you're looking for something that's drugstore that will cover up redness. I also ended up loving the True Match Lumi foundation. I'm already a huge fan of the Lumi Cushion foundation, so I had a feeling that I was going to love this one too, and I love that this one has a lot more shades than the Lumi Cushion foundation does. It has really nice buildable coverage, and I don't feel like it settles into my fine lines. That's like my biggest thing. Anytime I review foundations, you guys know it's all about how it settles into my fine lines, because I do have smile lines. I do have, actually that's it, but that's a big deal. So I'm gonna put the ones that I like right behind me. I know I didn't use this how it's supposed to be used. This is supposed to be a powder, a setting powder, but I loved it as a bronzer. I think it looked beautiful. At least for me, I feel like matte bronzers that are a really good shade are hard to find in the drugstore. So this is a good option if you're like my shade or even lighter. I feel like this is a good, I mean, I'm sure you guys know by now. I loved the Milani palettes. I really love the color payoff that these had. I also love the color coordination that they chose. I feel like you can create an entire look with this palette. So the Almay Smart Shade Blush, really loved it. This was a big winner. I love that it has the 4 shades too, because you know, if I'm ever feeling to go a little bit darker, I could just stick to the colors at the top, or I could do the lighter ones depending on what my mood is. Okay, so this one's like in between, and this is the Knockout Beauty, the Sonia Keshia one. I feel like it just didn't do enough to justify the $20 that I spent on it. So but I also didn't hate it. I did like the subtle glow. I love doing like finishing powders like this where you get a little bit of a subtle glow on your cheekbones. But I just, man, like if you could get this on sale, I know a lot of these limited edition stuff that Sonia Keshia releases, it'll go on sale. So if you can find it on sale, or if you can get a really good discount, or if you have a gift card, then I would go for it. But I just didn't feel like the color payoff was worth it to like do it again, to pay $20 for it. So I'm gonna try it in different ways and see if I can find it to work somehow. I don't know, but also the baked highlighter from e.l.f. If you ask me if I would buy this again, even though it was only $3, I wouldn't. I don't see myself ever using it. It's just, the shimmer was just too thick. Maybe if you're younger and you have like really smooth, like perfect skin, then this would look pretty on you, but I feel like it just emphasized too much on my skin. I wouldn't repurchase this. Also the mascara, there's so many other drugstore mascaras that I love more than this, so I'm gonna say pass on it. Of course, I love the Milani lipstick. That is a lot of products that I did love, and only 3 that I would pass on. So I'm very, very happy with all of the new goodies that I found that I can start using in my tutorials and things like that. I really hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. As always, thank you so much for joining me, and I will talk to you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.